All right, we are here. We are here. Where's everybody at? 264. Make sure we're on the right account. We're going to be trading the micros to start the day. Doing the mics. I think we'll go with, we'll say 2 mics at a time. 2 mics at a time seems reasonable. What you guys think? See, this is this. Yeah, I don't know. I think you got that too.
Yeah, I just didn't know I could check it.
All right, let's check. First thing, I want to check Mancini's newsletter. What up, sleeper? Let's see kind of what he says. What up, Bassett? Trading for Science. To me, what's the deal? I want to mark out Mancini's information. Oxy, hey, how's it going? He says, in terms of levels, I'd bid direct. I'm holding a 10% risk-free runner still from yesterday in this afternoon's 57.90-ish failed breakdown. Kind of want to see. Generally see everything between 75 and 810 being complete noise and consolidation. One could probably extend this range to 28. If you overtrade in this range, you're going to lose money inside this range. Yada, yada, yada. Goodness. Trying to see what he says here. I think he's still saying that 90 is kind of your area there. So when it comes to 57.88, test down to 82 or so and recover could be actionable. This has played out so many times already, it cannot continue forever. Below there, 73 to 75. This will take some skill to trade. While one could gamble a bid there, it's probably safest to read the reaction first. Wait for ES to defend the zone. One could also wait for a test and recovery of this afternoon's low at 57.82. All right. So he's kind of talking about 57.82 there. Maybe we can test and recover at open here. T-Trades, how's it going? Apex update. What do we have? Some sort of update? Trading for Science? Something you heard I didn't? I don't know. Metabolic Man. That's right. We're on steroids, Buck. We're on the roids over here. We're on the roids. We love the roids. We're going to be trading micros here to open, guys. I'm going to go 2 micros at a time here. We'll probably take like a 6 to 10 micro position at open. We'll see. We do have the world famous Husk Trader. He's here today. He's over here sitting behind me. He's kind of rubbing my back. You guys can't really see it, but he's there. He's rubbing the back, getting in there deep with a little biofreeze, keeping me loose. R. Crawford, I don't really have a bias right now. Obviously long, right? I mean, you would think long would be the bias. We swept these wicks Friday. So it really depends on how we open. But yeah, my lean right now is long. Lean is long, but who knows? Once we open, we'll decide. Does the market move good? Sleeper? No, not really. We're just here for the people. With a 20-point risk, it says you have the 40-minute chat, the chart, the 40-minute chart, Buck. Interesting suggestion. Oh no, I don't know Trade for Science. I have no idea. Is that what you heard? Because I don't know. I heard there was some news coming out, but I don't know what it is. So yeah, it's the back to Mimi that we're talking about. What do you think he was rubbing? To Mimi with the dirty mind. The dirty mind. Need to check the economic news in other countries, which also affect the Nasdaq. I do keep the economic calendar up, but I mean, it's not really any news, I don't think. I mean, this stuff is not until 1 or 2 a.m. So between now and then, there's nothing, right? Today, wait a second, let me go to today. 7 o'clock. I mean, there's no red folder. At 9:30, we got manufacturing PMI here, 3-star. But other than that, that's it. Pretty clean, pretty clear. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. How many accounts you've... Yeah. I'm sure, Bassett. You know me, I probably could add some to the list if I really wanted to, but we'll try to keep it a little mild tonight. If Trump wins, the market's going to 69,6969. Okay. Room beats, we're about to open. Market's about to open. We're either going to gap up or gap down. We'll see. Maybe we jump in for a little fun. I don't know. We'll see. Doing good, Fornick. How you doing? Yeah, New York. Well, it's not really... What do they call this? Is this the... I don't know what they call this open. You know, Husk? What do they call the Sunday 6 p.m. open? Asia?
I would think so.
I don't know.
It's leading into Asia.
We'll see what happens. Asia pre-market, says RM. What up, RM? How you been doing, man? You guys hear Max over there eating? He's over there chomping away. I'm sure y'all can hear it. We got Daniel Negreanu over here playing in the background. He's over here playing the... whatever it is. Super high rollers. No, I'm at home, Science. Yeah, we're doing pretty well, our RM. You know, we could be doing better, as always. Leonard says it's Australia. Yeah, you're not wrong, Pon. That's why we're on an eval only. We'll make that clear here. We're on an eval only here. And, you know, so if we're aggressive, it's just an eval. Calm down. You know, maybe invest. I don't know. It feels like that we've already ran what we need to run, but we could run 135 on the gap down and then go. Where's my timer? Why is my timer not down there? Oh, I guess maybe because we're not open. Ah, that's probably what it is. Oh, okay, I see it up there. Never mind. Takamura in the house. What's going on, Takamura? I think so. I kind of lean up too, but we'll see. Trading for Science. You been trading Forex? Tamimi says we flush. That means boner candle to the 85, 285s. Boner candle right here at open. I have no idea. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Holding up at the 90. We really didn't open up any lower. Don't see much of a gap there. No, I haven't seen the Asian model. What's that, Alan? What shall it be? Is it up? Is it down? Right now we got just a nice little 4-point wick. No, I'm just kidding. 16-point wick. I'll grab a little short here. Let's grab a little shorty, short. Little shorty, short. You know, why not? They say that's the thing to do. And then it goes to the moon, just like that. What do we got? 4 here? Yeah, we don't give too much up, so I will put a stop in right quick. Let's put our stop in somewhere up here. We did leave on this push down. I do think we're bullish, but we did leave kind of some equal lows down there. We'll see if we want to clear those up at the 190 area. So when you wait the first hour of the opening and either the high or low that 1 hour. Oh, that's interesting. Pivot. Maxie, come on, man, with the barking guy. ES opened up, pulled back to the 82. Didn't run the previous day low, so I do think it probably wants to run that here at open. We'll see. It might manipulate higher first. Pretty mild open. I mean, as far as opens go, I don't know much about this time of day, right? But seems mild-ish. Oh, not 2. I don't want 2 there. I wanted 1. All right, took me out there on my first 3. And now we're at break even on the runner. Let's see how far it can go. I mean, not a huge winner there by any stretch, but I think the 170s maybe. Oh, we got this wick down here. I'm not going to target the lower one, but, you know, nice little 20-point winner right there at the open. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Good evening, France. How's it going? I guess to Mimi or Streamlabs, whoever said that, maybe they knew what they were talking about. I don't know. Maybe they knew what they were talking about. I couldn't tell you. I took the trade because we left triple equal lows there. That's why I took the trade. Anybody else see the triple equal lows? And now the ES is flushed below the 82, so it ran the previous day low there. Let's see if it wants to reclaim 82 and get a little squeezy going. See if we can join the train for a ride up. That's right, Buck. 120 bucks. Let's go. Nice job. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. It's bad for you. It's bad for your brain. All right, now we got a nice little gap here. I like it. I like it. Let's see how many points it is. 20 points, 18.75. Not bad. So if we can reclaim this, I think if we can push back through this gap here, we can squeeze back to the moon. Let's see if we can do it. Probably target to the upside somewhere up in here, the 260s. We get a nice couple of momentum candles through here. We will go in probably with a little larger size on this. I'll probably go something along the lines of like 6 or 8 micros. You just want to get off your couch to get to the desk. I don't blame you, Fawn. I don't blame you. But if we get a nice momentum candle, we would kind of be reclaiming the area that Mancini called out there. So he said a kind of a sweep of the 82, reclaim, and a nice little squeeze would be in the works. So like I said, pretty decent sized stop on this next long here, but I think the R on it's pretty good. Could target 263 up there at least. No, 1K subs. I'm not in shorts. I took a short right there at open. No, I'm not using an indicator, room beats. I just draw them out myself. I'm still a little old school when it comes to that. I like to just draw them out myself. Can anybody tell me where VWAP is? Because I know my VWAP's going to be wrong. Do 2 building cushions. Do not take a lot of micros. Yeah, well, you know. Pawn says rejecting here would be rejecting. Yeah, it could happen. I don't see it happening, but it could. I think we do still have that level down there at 135, I guess. We still have that level down there. Now, we took a short at open there, 1K. Took a little winner there, $66. 185 VWAP. Appreciate you. That's where I got mine at, so maybe it's actually right today. You guys know how I feel about these whole numbers, so I do think a close above the 95s to squeeze into 210 makes a lot of sense. So that would be our break even and scale point anyway. If we did take a little bit larger size, say like 6 or 8 micros, I'd probably take 2/3 of the position off there. So 2 micros when you add is another 2 micros. Yeah, that's all good, Buck. I mean, like, I get it. Everybody trades different. So, I didn't mean to move that. I'll be a little more aggressive because I am on an eval. But yeah, if I was on funded, I wouldn't be trading funded this time of day, to be honest with you. No fundeds for me. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Husk, can you rub a little higher? Get a little higher. He don't listen very well, you know what I mean? Hey, Andy Abelo, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Did I miss somebody else who subscribed? I need to turn the audio on so I can actually hear. Only thing is, I think if I turn it on, you guys hear. I don't guess it matters. A little higher. Yeah, that's true, Buck. You're still going to have movement, though, in my opinion. So, all right, I'm in 6 here. Bad. I kind of got in late-ish on this. So what we'll do is we'll scale. Oops, that's yeah. So I'm long for the push into the 203. I'm going to scale 3 at 7 points. Not a lot of points, but we'll take it. And then we will scale the other ones as we move up. Stop will kind of go to break even once we hit that internal high there. I don't love my entry to be here, right here, to be honest. Might have should have waited for like a pullback, average in type deal. You know, probably 7-8 points higher than I'd like. But that's okay. Once this hits, we'll go break even on the rest. Now, how does that not fill me there? I mean, that wick went straight through there. It didn't fill me. Is the spread that bad? I just went ahead and went break even on the other 3. I don't know why that worked that way. So I'm just in 1 now. So I'm going to move this up. I don't like how that went. I mean, the spread, I mean, that's 3 points above my entry, above my TP. And it didn't fill me. So we got more than a 3-point spread? That's crazy to me. I mean, I'll give it a little bit of room here on this 1 micro. Obviously, very little risk. But not quite sure what was going on there. That was odd. Spread's like 1.75 points. Yeah, that was 3 points, though. 3 points. On a mini? Okay, I don't know what it is on a micro then. What's the best time to trade on Sundays? I would say, like, CC, if it were me, I would trade in London. If I was looking for a time to trade during the week that wasn't New York, I would go with London. But that's just me. If I had to trade something that wasn't New York. You're seeing 1 point spread on micros. Asian sessions and spreads are very, very bad for me the first 30 minutes on the Asian market. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that was crazy, though. Did you guys see that, though? I mean, you can look right here. You can look at the high of this candle was 213.25, and my take profit was 210.25. So 3 points through my TP, and it didn't fill me. It filled me on 2 out of the 3, but the third one didn't. So... Is Bulenox working? You've been trying to log in, keeps giving an error. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm logged into Buley. Let me check it for you. I'm actually not logged into Bulenox. Let me log in and make sure mine's working. Yeah, it's going right in. Looks like Stock Tiger. Loading right up. Topstep slippage. Topstep style slippage there. Look at us going to the moon now after I took the majority of the position off. Look at that. To the moon, baby. We're moonshotting. 263 on deck. We're on deck. Do I trade Topstep? No, not currently. They don't, I'm no longer an affiliate with them, so I no longer trade them right now. But we may eventually give them another shot. To the upper room. I can't sing. Anybody know what movie that's from? We on deck. Anybody know? What amount do you recommend taking payout at? Okay, so on Topstep, Alan, it's very tricky. What you have to understand is, yeah, Life is a Bach, exactly. That was a great movie. Funny movie. What you have to understand in Alan, especially on Topstep, is you lose your drawdown on the 150K when you take a payout. So you really got to be strategic about when you're going to take a payout. So what does that mean? I think the drawdown on 150K is what, $4,500? So that essentially goes to whatever you leave in the account. It goes to zero balance when you close the account. So for that reason, I probably would not take a payout until I got to like 4 or 5K in profit. I think we're going to the 263 Takamura at the minimum. So that's my target. No handle that's logged in, but it's here. I don't know. Shoot off a ticket over there to them. They should answer, Stock Tiger. Eddie Murphy, exactly. Fast track trading's trading rules on. Yeah, so basically what the new rule is going to be, they want you to flip with a mini. So you can flip, but they want you to flip with a mini. It's kind of what they're saying. That was my interpretation of it. Apparently, they do have credit cards coming next week, and the payout methods is going to be automated sometime middle to end of next week. The only thing about the credit card thing, guys, from what I understand, is you're not going to get but like a 10% discount if you pay with a credit card. So to me, I mean, what's the point, right? Yeah, exactly, Alan. That's what I would do. Leave myself room, because here, think of it this way, Alan. It's the easiest way to think of it. Is it worth doing the 150K account over the 50K account if you're not going to make more money in profit before you lose your drawdown? No, doesn't make it. It makes the 150K account not worth it at all, in my opinion. So that's the way I would do it. I'm going to go ahead and go break even here. I mean, we're up 30 points. We don't want this to come back and stop us out. You know, if it does come back, we just don't want to be involved, right? So we're going to go ahead and go break even. Room says it's going back down now. Room, come on. Get out of here, Room. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Well, to be honest with you, I like where my stop is. We got a fair value gap here, and we have a small OB here. So where my stop is, theoretically should be safe, because if we truly are bullish and we truly are going up, then you would expect this gap to hold, right? That would be your expectation. If we are not bullish and we are in fact going down, price probably closes below this. Either way, we've already taken some profits. We got our runner on, so let's go. Credit card processing sucks. Fees can kill business. Well, there's fees for everything, though, Pon. It's the only thing I would say. There are fees for everything. Now, we do have a pivot point up at 263.50. Should I front run that pivot a little bit? Or should we leave it right there? We'll see. What up, DA? How you doing? 20,250. Yeah, I got my target at 263.50. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I decided to go with micros today just because, you know, we're a little degen sometime at this time of day. We get a little degen going, and we don't want to be too degen over here. I tried to get Huss to sit in my lap when we started the stream, but he ran from me. So he said, "Dude, I ain't sitting in your lap." I said, "Come on, man. You do it every day when they're not here." Oh, goodness. Here's the P&L for this account if you guys want to see it. There it is. There's the P&L. He's shy. You know, he's shy. So we're long off the 203 level. Like I said, I don't love my entry. We could have got a little better entry there if I'd just waited. Kind of a quick close above. I mean, not much better. I do hate that we took majority of the size off here, but that was a safe thing to do. I was in 6 micros. I took 3 off at break even. We took 3 off at this swing. Or I'm sorry, 2 off at the swing. And then 4, I think, came off at break even. And then we got, no, 3, because then we got 1 left. The P&L for this account room right here that we're trading. Guys, if you did not know, tomorrow is the last day for the 80% off sale, 1 day to pass with the $85 lifetime activation fee on any size account with Apex. And 90% off Bulenox also ends tomorrow. And then you got all the other deals going on as well. Fast Track Trading, 55% off. It's $81 currently for the 25K direct funded account. When you stack the codes that you see in the chat there from the Streamlabs. And then you still got 55% off the growth account with Tradeify and 40% off the direct funded account. And then, of course, you still got the sale with My Funded Futures. $76 all in for a 50K starter account. And if you're new to My Funded Futures, you can actually get the 50K starter account for $48 with no activation fee for the first account. And then $85 all in, or not all in, $85 for the 50K account from Take Profit Trader. And you get the $85 back when you take your first payout. You think it's going down, room? I don't know. I don't think it's going down. Use all my codes if you want to help support the channel. Do appreciate it. We might do a little giveaway if we get to 5,700 subs during this stream. We're only 12 away. We might do a little something. We'll see. Depends on if Husk is willing to open his wallet. Is he willing to open his wallet? I mean, realistically, guys, this could be like, I'm going to say this now. You can play this back later on if you want to. I mean, this could be a grind up Sunday session. I mean, we very well could push all the way up into the 3s. I mean, think about it. We had a decent amount of consolidation here. I mean, it's not outside the question here to be up into the 3s, maybe by the London session or something. Could just grind higher. Could. Doesn't mean we're going to. We could. I'll be out at 263, but we'll see what happens. Huss doing the massage and he needs to pay for the giveaway as well. Yeah, that's how it works to Mimi. Huss can't pay me no attention. I think he's back there talking to himself. He's talking to himself back there. Yeah, I feel that way too, Pon. I think we're just going to go up. Now, does that mean I won't get stopped out? No, that's not what that means. We might still get stopped out, but... Let me look and see what Patrick's doing. I think he was trading now too, wasn't he? Didn't Patrick say he was going to trade the open today? Let me see. I misspelled his name. I don't guess he ain't live. No, he's not live. Oh, he's got it scheduled for... No, he's not. I thought he was. Stop loss below 20s. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. No, Husk isn't trading. He's just chilling back there. He was going to stream tonight. I don't know why he decided not to.
I didn't feel like driving to my sister's house.
Oh, you didn't feel like driving 10 minutes away. Oh. Oh no, we're testing this. You know what? If we get like a 30-second long setup out of this, I might add. Back. Just gonna watch that 30-second chart. It doesn't look like we're getting it, but yeah, so if we had pulled back, tested this, and left another gap and pushed back up, I might would add there, but you know, a little DCA action, add to the winner type deal. To Mimi, I don't know. They're like a couple of little girls fighting over a soccer ball. I don't know. I don't know. Nutty says FTT will fail. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't see though. I mean, how? I don't know. I don't see it. To me, it's pretty simple math. Now, can a company that's profitable fail? Yeah, of course. Of course they can. Can Apex fail? Can Topstep fail? Can Bulenox fail? Can My Funded Futures fail? Like, you know what I'm saying? We can use that logic all day long. Yes, any company can fail, but if they're not run correctly, because maybe they're not, maybe they're making money, they're profitable, but they're not run correctly, they can fail. But at the end of the day, I don't see a reason why financially they should fail. Does that mean they won't? No, it doesn't mean that. But, who knows? Back to the quadruple lows. I didn't watch the Tradeify interview. I'll try to watch it at some point, World of Bug. We'll try to watch it at some point. Look at the bear flag, or the bull flag, guys. This is the Patrick Whelan bull flag breakout. Nice little consolidation. You got a candle close above the previous candle's high. This is your long entry. And you'd like to see a little movement higher. Yeah, Fred. I mean, what regulations do we think are coming though, above and beyond what we currently have? I mean, I don't know what other regulations could come, other than like maybe there has to be some sort of concrete time that you're put in a live account. Other than that, I'm not quite sure. Let's go, Trader Oracle in the house. How's it going? Smash the like button, Josh says. Let's go. I agree. I mean, I don't know. There could be some regulation coming, but I don't really think that's what's going on. I mean, I know Apex is making some changes. I don't know 100% what the entire outlook of the changes are. I've gotten a couple of people have told me a few things, but can't really divulge it right now. But I don't think it's really that groundbreaking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Fred. Like, the prop firm model works. We know that the prop firm model is profitable for the prop firm companies. Beyond that, we don't really know much else, right? I can't tell you. Left a runner from 176. Let's go. Nice job, Guess. You think Apex is out of here? No, they're not. No, they're not out of here. I think financially Apex is fine. Now, I would question some of the things they do. I do think that some of the things they do makes you scratch your head, like some of the people who get denied the payouts and stuff like that. It does sometimes make you scratch your head, but I don't know. I'm an idiot, so what do I know? I haven't defended them, Room. I don't defend Apex. I call it like it is. Dun, 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 dun. World Above, it's pretty simple. Now, Jay, I don't quite know. I think Jay just doesn't like the fact that their domain is .net, but he'll be happy to find out that they are moving to .com. They did buy the rights to fasttracktrading.com, and they don't take credit cards. They're new to the industry, so I think his take on it is more a take of caution than anything. Let's be honest. I mean, anyone else who hates on other prop firms, they're probably getting, what's the word? It gives them it channels people towards the prop firm they're promoting by saying that another prop firm sucks. I mean, that's what it does. Let's just be honest. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't know. It's up to you to decide. I promote all the prop firms and all the prop firms that, they have a vested interest. That's right. I promote all the prop firms and all the firms that I use. If I use them, I promote them. Do I agree and like everything that they do or say? No. And I could say that probably about every one of them. There's something that I don't like. But do I think they're going to fail? Probably not. So, don't think they're going to fail. So, and I'm not targeting Nutty here when I say this, but guys, you got to understand, like, a lot of these other people that are only promoting one prop firm is because they're getting paid from that prop firm, probably in, in a major way, right? They're paid to promote that prop firm. Not saying I'm not paid to promote a prop firm. The difference is I'm saying like they're probably getting either some sort of monthly payment or a larger percentage, so on and so forth. That sort of thing. I don't have that deal with anybody. I don't get free accounts to give away. I don't get any of that stuff. Take Profit Trader gives me a free account typically twice a month. I get a 50K and 150K. And that's because of the use of my code, and I give that to you guys. And I let you guys know that I give it to you. Guess no. I mean, I think prop firms are a kind of, they're a it now kind of thing. And I don't know 5 to 10 years from now, what that looks like. I have no idea. So... Look at the 285 VWAP. Yeah, I got it marked out. Well, 285. What VWAP is that? Is that the yearly VWAP, Kevin? Is what you're saying? Fast trade for a month. Scott told me he would pay me on Twitter. Still hasn't gotten it. Yeah, Trades by Slade. I'm in the same boat. I requested on the 30th of August, and I did go into their Discord, and I was like, "Yo, can someone help me with my affiliate payout?" And, somebody told me I was going to get banned for asking that, and I was like, I was not like I'm in there being a jackass. I'm just asking, can someone give me a hand? It's been 30 days, right? And so he told me to reach out to Cassandra in the Discord, which she wasn't there the day that I asked us a few days ago. So I haven't reached back out yet, but I'm in the same boat as you, Trades by Slade. So, I got you, Kevin. I think we go higher than either of those numbers. I think 263 is kind of like the low end of where I think we go. But we'll see. ES pushing up here 57.93. Yeah, I hope that with them getting the payout automation and all that going, that the affiliate payouts and things like that get better. They're saying that they're going to be going to automation on their payouts and such in a week or two here. Now, just the same, back to trading here for a moment, just the same as we thought that this gap should hold. Theoretically, this gap should hold. Now, the only thing I would say the difference between this gap and this gap is, this is kind of on the external leg, and this one really isn't yet. Although this gap is responsible for making the new high. So I think trailing my stop up to 216 would probably be the smart play here, because I would not want to see us resweep this low, right? Because if we're truly bullish and we're heading to this area, then this swing should be protected, right? It's the swing that's responsible for the most recent high. So I would think this swing would be protected. But I don't know. So I think trailing my stop up to here probably makes sense. Since we're in 1 micro, I'm probably not going to do that. We're only in 1 micro, so you just have to wait another 20 days to get paid. Nah, Takamura, I hope it's not that long. Typically, once you get the approval email, in my experience, I've taken 3 payouts from them. Usually it's like 2 or 3 days. What up, Midnight? Now, I am on day. I requested last Thursday, so the 18th. So I'm on a day 11 right now waiting for an approval. I am currently owed about $10,000 from Fast Track. So that's what I'm waiting on. And but of course, I think that's 4 payouts between the 19th and now. So, and I've already collected around $11,500 or $12,000 total from them that I've gotten paid from them. So I expect to get paid. What the timeline looks like, I don't know. I'm going to give them a little leniency on that, but, they need to get this automation going. And let's be honest, if they stepped up that payout game and they had the automation going and they accepted credit cards and things like that, you probably would increase your business quite a bit. So still hovering around 27, 28 points in profit here. We'll wait. Put a limit buy at 211. I don't know. If we go back to 211, I don't want to be buying. I think we shouldn't go back there. Payouts are making them bankrupt? No, room. It's simple math, room. Like, I can just average out and do math on how many evals or how many direct funded accounts they've paid at the rally level, and they should be clearing over $1 million a month, even with the current payouts that they've made. So, I mean, that's 250 grand a week. If you can't make a business successful on that, something's wrong. And those numbers are probably on the low end. So, dun, 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 dun. They claim the delays are because all the resets. Yeah, I mean, like, I could give you maybe a little bit of that, but at the end of the day, like, you're going to have to hire some people, right? You can't just sit here and not hire people and increase your staff. So, like, yeah, I get that a little bit, but should be more than one or two people doing payouts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because there's more than one or two people taking the incoming money, right? You got to look at it both ways. If you can take the money and create the account in a day, then you can certainly get those payouts a little quicker too. Let's just be honest. Yeah, midnight, I copy them all. Dun, 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 dun. I agree, Guess, and that's the reason why, for me, the top prop firm is Bulenox right now, because they have the best customer service, the cheapest evaluation because they run 90% sales all the time. There are a couple of little things with them. They have no rules when it comes to taking payouts. You know you're going to get paid when you request a payout. They pay you quickly, and you know what you get with them. Just 40% consistency rule. That's all you got to deal with. I mean, you can't complain. John works at Fast Track and has seen numbers not to be errors on cash. What are you saying there, Fred? I don't know who John is. Who's John? Oh, there's a 15-minute at 216. I guess it could. But you paused your plans for more purchases. Yeah, me too. Mad Moxie actually did the same. I was speaking to Husk about it the other day, how I want to reduce the number of accounts that I have with them down to 5. Nothing to do with them. It's just because, I don't want to be overexposed with any prop firm. So I kind of want to be at 5 with kind of spread out the 5 around. So 5 Apex, 3 My Funded Futures, 5 Fast Track, 5 Take Profit Trader, so on and so forth, if you get what I'm saying. No, Bewley's easy. Room beats. You buy the account, you sign the rhythmic papers in RTrader Pro, and you'll be trading in minutes. Yeah, DA. It varies. It varies. I think if you're starting a prop firm and you want it to be successful and run smoothly as possible, then your startup costs are going to be higher. But no, you don't need picture ID and stuff. You only do all that once you take a payout. Very choppy. Yeah, a little choppy here. Not too bad. I'm already in a long position, Andy, so it doesn't matter to me. So, yeah, Mad Moxie, I don't see anything wrong with that. So, yeah, I agree. They do have end-of-day drawdown accounts now, Midnight. The difference is they're just not as cheap. They have option 2 accounts that are actually better than Topsteps when it comes to option 2, when it comes to the drawdown. The difference is option 2s are 45% off. No, wait. Yeah, they're 45% off right now. What's the drawdown on their 50K option 2? Is it 2,500 also? I think the drawdown is 2,500, whereas with Topstep you only got 2,000. And I'm not quite sure what 45% off gives you. Let me see. I'm curious. Let me use this crappy coupon code here and see what the option 2 gives me. So, yeah, I guess... Why is it not? Oh, it's not giving me that. Okay, it's the wrong code. Hey, what's your code for option 2? Husk. He's over here sleeping. Dude, what's your option 2 code? Do you know? Danny.
I think it's us 3.
Husk 3. All right, let me see.
Or 2. Might be Husk 2. It's 2.
We're pushing up, guys. We're going. So $96 is for that account. Yeah, I guess that is a little expensive. Sometimes they do the 90% off on those, but it is a little rare. How much is eval MPA for 25K Bewley? It's so it's like $14 for the eval and then $140 for the activation.
It's only 45% off for that one.
Larry, now you can't pass in 1 day, but you can flip. So you got to pass in 5 days, but you can flip 4 of the days. So yeah, 5 days exactly. Yeah, very low passing with that H one exactly. You should see my pass rate with that one. It sucks. MM is way better. Methodical man code's way better.
Got a higher win percentage.
Yeah. JA, you can have 11 funded accounts. As many evals as you want, but 11 funded accounts at one time. Look at this, guys. We're just riding this 9 EMA up here. Just kind of riding it up. We pulled back into the 21. Hey, Husk, is this like the trade you would have took right here? With the 9, it pulls back between the 9 and the 21 and closes?
Yeah.
And then goes?
Yeah.
Lined up with the fair value gap there, too. You got your 3K payout for my funded futures? Yeah, midnight. How fast did that come to? I guarantee you that thing blasted into your account. My funded futures is so fast on their payouts. It's crazy. Less than 20 minutes. That's what I'm saying. They are crazy fast now on their payouts. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't want to wait on payouts, you don't want to deal with Apex or anybody else or whatever with some of the rules. I mean, just know what you're getting into with each prop firm. There's other props out there that, they're going to pay you fast. They may have more rules, right? So let's think about my funded futures. You got some scalping rules that you got to deal with, which I've never had a problem with. But they pay lightning fast. They don't allow you to have 20 accounts, but so like you gotta kind of gauge out each prop firm, some goods, some bad, and just kind of make a decision, right? That's what you got to do. You're waiting for a trend reversal, Andy. I think we pushed through the 263. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think we're just going to grind into that area. That's what I would expect. I think they're faster, Zabak. They approve you like almost instantly. And the payouts in your account, I mean, it's so fast. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop up to the swing here. So locking in just like $26. I mean, not a lot, but locking in 26 because price I don't believe should come back to this area. And if it does, that would be of concern. Took a loss on your PA. What'd you do, Room? You were short? Oh, took a winner. Up $40. Nice job. Now, trade day in Take Private Trader are also very fast. So I'm not saying that they're slow by any stretch. They're just not minutes fast. What do we got going on here? It's so funny that Kellyanne has issues in the Discord and she gets answered right away. I'm jealous of you, Kellyanne. I don't know if Kellyanne's here or not. Maybe she is. I type something in the Discord and they just ignore me. Why can't I be important? Has anyone been denied a payout from Topstep? Not that I know of, Larry. That doesn't mean you can't get denied. I just don't know of anybody. I was trying to see. I thought Scott had put an announcement or something in the lobby, but I can't find it. What do I know about Tradeify? I'm using them, David. I'm using them for the 15 minute or the not 15 minute, the opening initial balance trade. So basically, you get 55% off the growth account. So it's $81 all in, no activation fee for their 50K growth account. Or you can get 40% off the direct to funded account, which is, so the 50K direct to funded account will be 40% off. It's a little pricey, but they do offer, they have Trade of 8 and Ninja Trader. $329, I think, is what it costs for the 50K account with the coupon code MM. And, you're direct to funded there. 20% consistency rule. You got to hit $2,600 in profit to take out $2,000. And they have payout windows much like APEX. So, what's another prop firm very similar to my funded futures? Take Profit Trader is, except they switch to intraday trailing drawdown once you're funded. There's not really another one that's like my funded futures. Topstep and my funded futures are very similar, in the regard that they're end of day drawdown, stuff like that. So, I'm long 2-1K. I'm looking for the push up. Yeah, Mad Moxie, I typically avoid it, but it's kind of, sometimes you got to go in there and take a look. The code MM isn't working for the option 2 25K. Yeah, that's because for the option 2 accounts, you have to use a different code. Let me get it for you here. And I don't know if is the 25K available on the option 2? Let me see. So my code for the 25Ks or for the option 2 is MM1. So MM1 for the for the option 2s. It's going to give you 45% off. Sorry about that, Brendan. Yeah, Brendan, with Bulenox, the codes are always going to be like MM, MM1, MM2. So if one don't work, just keep going. You'll find it eventually. But MM1, I try to keep the option. I try to keep the secondary one at MM1, but sometimes it slips through the crack. History says someone fast track there's a $1,500 max limited withdrawal after 10 days, but when does the max withdrawal go away? Or can you always withdraw $1,500 every 10 days? So history after 12 withdrawal, wait, is it 12? Yes, it is 12. After 12 withdrawals, it is, I want to say this right. I want to make sure I say this right. I think, isn't it 12? Let me see. I think on Fast Track it's 12 withdrawals and then it's uncapped or something along those lines. Let me make sure. We will look together. I just want to make sure I tell you correctly. Oh, Maxie's over here whining because I got the door shut. I believe it's after 12 days, if I'm not, or 12 withdrawals, if I'm not mistaken. Can't find it on their website. I mean, I put under the frequently asked questions, but it's not there. I think it's after 12 withdrawals, but it could be wrong there. That'd be nice, Pandle. Take Profit Trade requires very strict risk rules to trade. I mean, are they really any different than anybody else, Fred? I mean, not that I know of. Now, I will say the daily loss limit is a bit of an annoyance. So if you're on the 50K account, having to keep up with that $1,100 daily loss limit, that kills your account. Now that is an annoyance. It's weird that they don't tell you. Well, I mean, I know I saw it in here somewhere. Hanging out here at the 230s. I don't know. I saw this somewhere. I think it's after 12 payouts. Is there a discount code for Topstep? No. Okay, history. Thanks, man. Sorry, I think it is 12. Is anyone not able to buy any evals with Apex? So there's a few people stock Tiger that got the email and they're not. Are you talking about right now? $248 needs to be monitored. Yeah, I guess we do have that swing up there, don't we? That does kind of push you up into OTE of this leg here as well. Probably. Still think we go to 263 though. That's my lean. I've been able to buy eval stock Tiger. What's the problem when you try to buy it? It just doesn't let you? I guess when they're considering people to move them to a live account, they no longer allow you to buy evals or new PAs. You can only trade what you currently have. That's what they said. So we are currently long. If you're just joining us, we're long off the 203 level. We longed off this 1 minute inverse here. We swept the previous day low, or I don't even know if that's probably, is that even the low? I think it is. Yeah. So we swept this low down here, 172. Nice bullish reaction back above it. We got long right there above the inverse. And we're just targeting this wick up here at 263. So we're in the trade. Stops at 216, locking in 13 points. Can't lose on it. We'll see if it wants to push up to the 260s or not before it stops us out. How's it going, Francis? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm waiting for several payouts on Fast Track. I've requested them. We've got I do have the 20 accounts. I actually have more than 20, but they only showed 20 at one time. I think I got 24 maybe. So I'm just waiting on the payouts, to kind of be processed on these accounts here. That's 2. That one's not there yet. There's 3, 4. That one's not there yet. You can see we're pretty close here on several accounts within like $400 or $500. There's 5, 6, and I think that's all of them. There might be one more. I think that's all of them. And all the other accounts, you can see they're somewhere about halfway to slightly over halfway there. That one's a little under. These are a little under halfway, or these are a little under. That one's in drawdown apparently. I don't know what's going on with that one, but yeah, these are kind of newer, the newer ones that are just kind of getting started. So, but doing pretty well on those accounts though. Doing pretty well. Abdu0427, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Hope I didn't miss anybody because I don't have the audio on tonight. So if you subscribed and I didn't see it, I apologize. Yeah, Stock Tiger, I got 24 with them. I'm gonna try to reduce that down to 5-ish once I take payouts. And what I might do is go to like a larger account. So I might go up to like the Daytona or something like that and keep that at 5. And then I just don't want to have to manage so many. So, any scaling after Friday's stream? What do you mean? I didn't do, scalping. No, Fred, I did not. I did nothing. I locked it down. Locked it down for the day. We did trade an eval, this one right here that you're looking at the end of the day on Friday. But no, I didn't scalp at all. Yeah, stock, we're like, I think I got like 5 or 6 accounts that are around $800 in profit. And then we got the other, probably 4 or 5 that are 400 or 500. And then we got a few that are just getting started. So And we're waiting on 6 payouts currently. 6 accounts paying out. We're at 12K for the month, so we've done pretty good so far this month on payouts. Pretty good. Yeah, I just decided to accept the losses, Fred. You know, I wasn't comfortable with Friday's trading. I felt like I missed 2 trades that should have been winners, and I took losses on them. So I take out $1,250 each account, Stock Tiger. Oh, what's up, King Kong? You gonna be taking a break? Hey, nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, Mr. Gamers, look at this entry here. The 1 minute inverse. We swept previous day low, so we took liquidity. ES also swept previous day's low. All we did here was just use Mancini's levels, looking for the ES to sweep and reclaim previous day low. So we like that. And then we had a clean 1 minute inversion off that same setup right here. And we jumped in. That's how we do it. So, yeah. Listen, Zabak, I mean, I'm not going to say it's easy to make 1 to 150 a day, but shouldn't be that hard either. You know what I mean? So, Fred's talking about you? Nah. Oh, you didn't even secure the payout, King Kong? Did you have it a payout? Brandon, yeah. So I like Bulenox a lot. I think they're the best, kind of like the cheapest initial cost, if you will, if you're new at trading. Because they got a lot of 90% off sales. They have great customer service. Now, it is intraday trailing drawdown. Bulenox is basically a carbon copy of Apex without the rules. So you don't have to worry about DCA. You don't have to worry about an opening range trade. You don't have to worry about micro scalping, any of those things. Flipping. You can do all that on Bulenox, and they don't care. The only thing they care about is the 40% consistency rule once you are funded. That's it. So, Bassett, it's just technical analysis on the ES. That's how he does it. So, the end of day account has $2,500 in drawdown if you're talking about the 50K Owlboy. So it's an end of day drawdown, and you get an extra $500 over like what you would get with Topstep or any of the other props. I think My Funded Futures has a $2,500 drawdown as well. It does have a daily loss limit of $1,200, I believe, $1,250. It does not blow the account. Just more expensive basically because it's end of day drawdown, I guess. So, Stock Tiger, I didn't reach out to him. Oh, you're talking about Stock Tiger. Oh, you had an issue with the with evals? What happened, Stock Tiger? Yeah, you can literally Sleeper NQ. You can trade the news. You can trade earnings. You can DCA. You can do whatever the hell you want to do on Bulenox, and you're going to get paid. They do not care. They don't care. Just don't break the consistency rule in your funded account. That's it. Do whatever you want to do. And you're going to get paid fast. You request on Friday, money's in your account Tuesday. So it's not like it's not as fast as My Funded Futures or Take Private Trader or so on and so on, but it's fast compared to, you know, most other props. And they got great customer service. So how much time is the trade taken? Well, we entered on this candle here at 6:07, and it is currently 6:55. So we've been in this trade for, I don't know, 38 minutes. They don't have a payout period. Sleeper, you can request anytime. They do not have trade of 8. It's only rhythmic, King Kong. That's one of the downsides to it. But you can use Quan Tower. Spill the beans, Midnight. Spill the beans. I can't. I mean, I'm sure there's probably someone out there that's already talking about it. So somebody told me in confidence. It's like I am their priest. I can't tell you. It's not anything that's a big deal, to be honest with you. To me. Yeah, it's 40%, Brendan, once you're funded. Now, in the eval, it's not 40%, so you can make whatever. So, And I don't know that like everything that Apex is coming out with. I'm sure there's a couple of more small things. Best day to trade? Any day that ends in Y midnight. Any day that ends in Y is the best day to trade. I haven't heard that, Bassett, as far as I know. I'm not one of those people that don't trade Thursday, don't trade Friday, don't trade Monday, right? If there's a no news Monday, I'm still going to probably trade it. Price action is going to dictate what day I trade or whether or not I trade my fundeds. If price action says trade fundeds, we trade fundeds. If it says don't, sometimes we might mess around and we find out that we probably shouldn't have. But I try to be a little more, I try to adhere to that. Black Beauty Machine in the house. ES to the 5800s. I mean, makes a lot of sense to me. 5805 pivot point up there. Oh, there's a pivot point at 98. So maybe target 98. We should trade on Saturday too. Yeah. Some project their personal fears. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, DA. Now, some people don't like to trade their fundeds on Friday. I think Huss does that too sometimes because he doesn't want to go into the weekend with a red day. That makes sense, right? It's your personal preference. So 20% is a good thing. Yeah, some people hate it as a box. Some people like it. What I think the misunderstanding with the 20% is with like Tradeify and Fast Track, guys, that's for their minimums, right? That's them looking at minimums. Oh, consistency rule is 20%. Okay. But guess what? Can you make that consistency rule 30% or 40%? You can. You just have to make more profit before you take a payout. That's all. So it's 20% of $1,250 for the rally account if you're going for minimums. But what if you wanted to go for $2,500? You see what I'm saying? Or $5,000. You can make that. You can make the amount whatever you want. It's up to you. But you still just have to maintain the consistency. That's it. So if you make $1,000 in a day, that's fine. You just need to make $1,000 a day on average for the next 10 days and you're good. So. Turtle price action, yeah, Bassett. But when you're already long, you can't go wrong. Guys will watch the charts all day and claim they're not trading. Why sit there if you're not trading? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I'm sitting here, I'm going to be trading. All right. Someone made a good point earlier. I don't remember who it was, but it is a good point to kind of watch price action once it takes out the liquidity here at 247. Because this is an area that we rejected off of, right? On this last push up. So do we just take it there for 30 points? Or do we go for the other 16? Let's see how price reacts to this area. You can't use Trade of A1 everything. Bank holidays. Yeah, I trade those, but only because I'm a streamer, right? It's the only reason why I trade them. So we wicked it. There's not a whole lot of displacement above that high right there. So let's see kind of what happens. I want to see price. I don't really want to just see it wick here. I want to see it continue to push. You're watching to see what it does? Yeah. I want to see how it reacts to the 9 and 21 here. See if it can hold that area. If it can, I might just take my profit. Because I've been holding the 9 and the 21 the entire way up, right? Do a cooking video. Put the stop at break even. Yeah, I mean, like, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just sit it at break even and see how high it can go. But I mean, we could push up into the threes. You never know. I think Max is about to bark. I saw a dog on TV for a second. See how it reacts here. It's holding it so far. Yeah, he won't come here. Buy or sell? Should we sell? Or should we hold? Should we hodl for higher price? What do you think? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Soon as I got Max, look at the boner candle. Look at the boner. Look at the boner candle. Say, woof, woof. Go. Woof, woof, woof. Tell him. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, he's looking at me like I'm slap crazy. All right, well, that's a good reaction. That's a positive reaction. Yeah, oh boy, I agree. You guys saw the boner candle come as soon as I picked up the dog, didn't you? Yeah, that's why I'm targeting 263. ES just bonered up to 57.97 there. Actually, a bigger candle on the ES there than on Nasdaq. I guess it's like 4 points. What Nasdaq have? I guess it was 16 points. If ES hits the 57.98 before we hit my TP, I might just take it off. We'll see. You're fooling around with a 250K? You're along from 232. TP is 270. Let's go. Pick up the dog more often. I try. He doesn't like it, me to pick him up like that. He doesn't like it. He says, stop messing around. I'm thinking of moving my stop up to 237.25. Because, like, realistically here, with that momentum up right there, I don't expect us to come back to here. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Very similar here. We're about to leave another fair value gap here. We've talked about this the entire way up, right? When you're talking about it from just a simple bullish or bearish perspective, if it's still holding these fair value gaps on the way up, that's ideal, right? So it would have broken this gap in order to hit my stop. So I think this is a safe place to trail it up to. What up, Rob? Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I tend to agree, Pandal. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm thinking like it's safe to put my stop here. So we want to see this gap hold. We are in OTE of this leg to the upside, so we're in premium. So if we get below this gap and close, then we could very well go back to the lows. We do have kind of trend line liquidity built up right here as well, right? There's a few touches on that trend line there. It's not perfect, but there are a few. Using the code, let's go. It is the highest pass rate and payout, Owlboy. Don't doubt it. You the man. From now on, once the price is so slow, you're going to bring your dog, and the algo will have dog phobia. Yeah, maybe. That was kind of funny how I picked up Max and then it went to the moon. Tokyo in an hour. All right, back above this wick, we really want to kind of, well, in New York, technically, I would think like above this wick we run, right? That's what I would think typically in New York. But I'm not so sure about this time of day. The only thing is, the reason why I want this to expand above this wick is because ES is not really pushing back towards the high right here. And so I think if we get some expansion, if we don't, we might get an SMT on the way down here, if that's the case. But let's see if the ES can start back pushing. It's back at the 95 off that 97 level. And now, I don't use point of control or value area high or low, Batsky. I don't think it's bad to use, though. And I do have people in my chat that sometimes tell me, like, yo, point of control is here or whatever. I don't think it's a bad thing to use. And it is something that I kind of want to start taking a look at and maybe implement into my trading. Just add one more kind of confluence there. I don't necessarily look at that, but I do see the value in those things, I think. I don't think they're bad to have. A lot of the times, the reason I don't add more stuff is because I don't want to cloud what I'm doing or look for too many extra things. But I think those are just kind of a point on your chart. So it's not really, you know, shouldn't be distracting, if you get what I'm saying. All right, let's see if we can break this high here at the 55s and get going. So far, not wanting to do it. I mean, it stops at break even here. We're locking in 34 points. That's $68 on a micro here. You can see the P&L here since open. So up, whatever. We locked down 100. So we're going to make 165-ish no matter what. 253 is the previous day point of control. I got you. That's kind of where we're being held up at in that area. So if we can flip that, we might go to the moon. We'll see. Daniel Negreanu has 12 blinds over here in the 25K. 12 blinds. I don't love this look. How much is Bulenox after you pass the eval? The 50K is 148 lifetime fee. So you pay 148. That's the only fee you pay ever. And you're done. Now, Bulenox does have an inactivity rule. So make sure you take a trade on Bulenox like once every week or so. Don't leave it sitting for longer than that. See, this is what I was worried about. So theoretically speaking, this would be a short trigger for me. We're in premium. You know, we swept some liquidity. Don't know that we're delivering from anything, though, really. So it's not like an A+, but if this closes below, it would kind of be like a B+, A- type setup. Obviously, that's not what I want to see happen. I want us to hold it and continue higher. So if you see this here on the 30-second chart, if we can close back above 48.75, that would be a good look for us without hitting this low. Might get stopped out here. Okay, Futures, you the man. Let's go. Appreciate you. We want to see a quick reaction here. What time is it? It's 7:09, so I don't know. It doesn't look, it's not looking good for us. All right, we got an announcement here. Who is this on? Is this Fast Track? Yeah, Fast Track says, please note that orders currently in processing are behind. As Rhythmic is processing our Eurex update for you all, the current estimate for completion is 10 hours from now. Once that's done, processing of orders will continue as normal. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Gabriel, no, they can get out of sync. So like, you know, in sync. ES could push and Nasdaq could pull. I mean, like, that's a thing, right? So they have been known to get out of sync. That's when trading's not as high of probability. That's usually when you get bad price action, when they are out of sync like that. But yeah. So now we really want to see price accelerate here and get back above the 51. Close back above the 51. I think that gives me a pretty good confidence that we're going to go back to 63 before we close below 41. So this is kind of an important 10-point range here. Want to see some acceleration here, close above, and continue higher. We're kind of looking at this range here. If we close below, I probably get stopped out. If we close above, I probably hit my target. So this is kind of an important range for now. Arion Pastoli, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. Gabriel Auger Roy, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. If I missed any of you guys, I'm sorry. I don't have the alert on, so I have to pay attention. You gonna grab something to eat? All right, France. Appreciate you watching, man. Get you something good. We're trying to get this 50-point trade here, you know. That's what we're trying to do. The 50-point trade for the Sunday Open. The 50-point dub. Oh, let's go. Nice job. Steam. Again, we want to see the 1 minute close above the 51 here before it closes below the 41.75. That's kind of our idea. If we close above, we feel pretty confident we're going here. We close below, we're going to get stopped. We pulled back below the 21 there, and we're kind of like, I guess we didn't close back above the 9 quite yet. This kind of looking like a reversal pattern. You know, what do we normally look for on these reversals, right? You know, high, lower high, and then go. So this is kind of forming like maybe a reversal pattern here, but maybe we can kick out of there. Maybe it can kick out of there. I don't know. Maybe it hangs out right there forever. Who knows? Like I said, already locked in 34 handles. Can't lose. Can't lose on it. Sad thing is we would have probably passed this eval if we'd used minis. Womp, womp, womp. Not looking too promising right here. And again, I could move my stop down, right? I mean, I could move it down to here. But like to me, I don't know. I just think that if we don't hold this gap, that's bad news for the longs. You're going to need a quick reaction out of this if it resweeps that 41. If it resweeps that, we need a fast reaction from the bulls there. Let's see. Oh, you just traded on the pack? Yeah, I've done that before, Batsky. I used to do that on Trade-Evade all the time. I'd take a winner, like I'd be looking for 10 points. I'd take a 10-point winner and then look up and it would be on practice, and you just get this sick feeling. And the thing is, it never happens like that when you take a loser, right? You know, you never take a loser and then look up and say, "Oh man, I was on practice." It's always after a winner. It's like the ultimate troll. So, the ultimate troll. All right, well, let's see what we get here. It's 1 a.m. here in Europe. Yeah, I go to sleep, Batsky. I'd be no good tomorrow. Well, I guess if it's 1 a.m., though, you got 8 hours before the market. Well, no, you got more than that. Oh, yeah, you still got like 14 hours before the market opens. For New York, anyway. Do I like My Fun and Futures new account options for October? I haven't seen them, Israel. Is that out? Let me see. What do they got going on for October? Anybody know? How do I log? Oh, there it is. I don't even know what they have for October. Anybody know what it is? Because I have no clue. I haven't seen it. If you've gotten it, you've gotten it before me. But I'm not special. Oh, it's posted in the Discord? All right, let me look. I think I'm in their Discord. I might not even be in my... No, wait. Yeah, I am. Let me see notice board. If it's a better scenario than what's now, let me see. I'm looking. How come I'm not seeing it? Let me see. Notice board. Giveaway. Active promotions. Okay, it should be here. I don't see it. Is it in the main chat? Again, we want to see this close above this magical yellow line. All right, here we go. The starter plus will be made available. Profit target 3,000, end of day drawdown, evaluation reset, 1 to 10 scaling, 3 minis, 50%. Yeah, I see that. So it's 50% in eval and no consistency for funded. I don't mind that. I mean, I don't typically, because of the scale rule, I don't typically pass my funded futures in one day. So I don't mind that. It usually takes me a few days to pass them. So I don't mind it. I think that's an okay ad. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, I'll show you here. One price is trying to push to my target. The starter plus is going to be, so it's going to be 120 bucks. We don't know what discount they'll have on this yet. I'm sure they'll have something. 3,000 profit target, 2,000 end of day drawdown, $100 reset. Scaling is 1 to 10 on eval and 1 to 5 on funded. 3 minis, 30 micros, 50% in the eval only. And then once you're qualified for a payout, 5 winning days of $100. Withdrawal limit up to $1,200. Payout until 30 winning days. $6,000 in payouts achieved. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Not bad. No activation fee. All right, so I like that. We closed above there. Yeah, it does. It ends tomorrow, visible. And we'll see what the actual new one will be. All right, so if we get back to the high here, I want to see the expansion into my target. We closed above here. So if we close back below, you know, we don't really want to be in it. That's just choppy if we do that. We want to see it get above this high and kind of get some displacement into our TP here. Oh, so there's going to be a 20% discount. So that means 20% is going to be $24 off, which puts it at $98 for the starter plus 50K account. No activation fee. Not horrible. Could be a little bit less than that would be nice. Kid Poker in the house. What up, Kid Poker? NQ only goes up. Yeah, Kid Poker. This is, yeah, this looks like an up type day. Where you been, Kid Poker? I haven't seen you in here in a while, man. We missed you. We missed you around these parts. And where are you short from? Sounds like you're short. I hope you're long, but sounds like you're short. Oh, you're about to blow up an eval, I hope. Not a funded. I've been long for about an hour here, Kid Poker. We got long down here at 6:07. We've been long for an hour and 13 minutes. 1 hour and 13. Oh, you're on a PA, Kid Poker? Oh, man. Why are you trading a PA in Asia? I mean, I know some people do. I just can't. Look, Kid Poker, if it tells you anything, I'm on micros. That should tell you all you need to know. If methodical's on micros, yeah. Take it easy. I'm on the micros. Man, this is just like it gets up here and then it just wants to fiddle around. Like, where's this at? Where's this action at? I was wanting to see us just moonshot right there. I mean, we were only 8 points away and it just didn't want to do it. You're on 4 micros. 1K sub's going to hop in longs. Well, Kid Poker, the good news is I think the 263 area might be kind of the turn back around area, but on the other side of it, I also could see us very well going up into the mid threes, to be honest with you, overnight. I mean, I think that this wick up here, 292s, you got a lot of wicks up here. You're going to have a lot of liquidity sitting up here at the 280s. And then even above that, 330s, you got kind of this grinding area. Chop, back into that chop area. We get above this chop area, it's to the moon. But who knows? It could turn back down as well. For your sake, I hope it turns back around. Had better trend lately. Yeah, on Sundays too, especially, right? World War III starting, is it? I don't know. Appreciate you, Batsky. I don't blame you. Bit of a resistance at 55. Yeah, looks like it. I think if we can pop it, we can get filled quickly here. As Matt likes to say, I'm not going to be a dick for a tick, so if it comes close to my take profit, I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to let it get up there and kind of mess around with me. I'm not going to let it yank me around. Dun, dun, dun. 148, Bob. That is the cost. 148. Juan Restrepo, he's new from Miami, Florida. Welcome to the Methodical Crew, Juan. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I just see I missed you there. 5,700 subs. Should we do a little giveaway? All right, we'll do a little giveaway before we end the stream here. We're going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to end the stream. We're not going to be on super late tonight. But let's do a little giveaway. This is going to be Husk Traders money. We're giving away Husk money. All the more reason for you guys to win. Husk, you okay with that? He ain't listening. He don't even know. He ain't listening. We're going to do the giveaway just because Juan subscribed. Juan subscribed, so he triggered the giveaway. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to win $25. You got to have PayPal or Cash App in order to win the $25. And we're probably going to do the giveaway in like 10 minutes. The timer's going to say like 20, but we're going to do the giveaway when I hit my profit target. When we hit the profit target, that's when the giveaway is going to happen. How was the Husk lap dance? He's talented, man. He said, don't let the Husk fool you. He's got some talent. What was that? Let me see if I can. Let me see if it's inappropriate to play it, but I might play it anyway. Let me see. I sent it to Husk earlier. I'm sure he probably didn't even listen to it. Where was it at? No, that ain't it. I'll find it. I think I sent it to him. Oh, here it is.
Stroke the shaft. Work the pipe. Swallow the grenade. Get it over here, buddy. Let's do this. I'll cradle the balls. Stroke the shaft. Work the pipe. Swallow the grenade. Get it over here, buddy. Let's do this.
Are you playing that on your channel?
Yeah, why not?
Is that the Shaggy J thing?
No. That was the one I sent you the earlier from TikTok. I don't think you watched it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, my target's up there at 63. My mouse.
The one that says when you're misunderstood the assignment?
No, the other one, the Dollar General. He's like the lady outside Dollar General. Is my mouse dying? This thing's not wanting to move like it's supposed to. Come on. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh.
I guess I didn't listen to the end of it.
My mouse is not moving. Why is it not moving right? I hit the button and I don't know which one I hit. It's moving slow. The battery might be dying. I bet the battery's dying.
What?
I think the battery in my mic is dying. Or not my mic, my mouse. All right, I got a pack of batteries somewhere. Yeah, Kid Poker, I don't know, man.
Well, I heard you say Kid Poker's name in a few months. Where's he been?
I don't know. He's been hanging out somewhere else. He's a cheater. No, I'm kidding.
Did you say where he's been hanging out at?
Kid Poker, enter the giveaway. Maybe you can win an eval.
I think he's been in Nutty's lobby. I've seen him in there a few times.
Ah. Hey, we do have batteries here. Let's go. Let's change out the batteries. I think there's only one battery. Oh.
I tried to touch your wiener. He runs.
Uh-oh. Denny's over here trying to touch the wiener. The wiener dog, Max. There we go. Look at there. I was right. The battery, it was the battery low. Now she's moving. Buck Rogers. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I keep a pack of batteries right here. I just thought one of my kids had stole it. But it was just underneath some other stuff. So, yeah, I've had that happen before. That's why I keep the batteries right here. I mean, it could be. Kid Poker, it could be. You never know, right? That's possible. We will say it's possible. I don't know if it's probable. I don't know what the difference is. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. You got to have PayPal or Cash App to enter the giveaway. Let's go. Did we miss any subscribers? Look, a few more people subbed. Truly330, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the Methodical Crew, you the man. MS, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for the subscription, you the man. And anybody else sub that I missed? Not that I see. I did miss you. I do apologize. Husk is hands on. That's right. I try to get him to, get over here and be in the stream with me, but he said no, thank you. He said no, thank you. Where do we sign up for the free account? It's not a free account, Billy Bands. I mean, you could use the money that you win, the $25, to sign up for an APEX or a Bulenox account. You could use it. Guys, we are consolidating here. We're look primed for a little breakout here. A little breakout into the 63s. It probably goes up more than that. I'm just taking it off right there. If we can get up to the 63s. And we're going to do the giveaway as soon as we hit that profit target. So if you ain't in, you ain't in. Exclamation point cash. We only got 28 people in there, 131 people watching. So some people don't like cash. They don't like cash. They say it's not enough. It's not enough. You can live for a day in some countries on $25. I can pick up my dog. All right, hold on. Come here, Maxie. He ain't going to come to me. I'd have to, grab him. How do you get in? Exclamation point cash in the chat. You see everybody else doing it there? Billy, there you go. You're in there. Come here, Maxie. Come here, bud. Come here. Oh, we'll try our luck again. Let's see. To the moon? To the moon? He said, not this time. I don't do that, Kid Poker. It's just trading. Yeah, Husk is actually, he's sitting, what are you wearing? Oh, he's in a wife beater and a thong. Husk is in a wife beater and a thong. So, Max says, I do not have the puppy power today. I cannot make the market go up. It is okay, buddy. Yeah, we're consolidating here. It looks like we might not go up. All right. We've gotten enough profit, I guess. Max said, oh, I hear a noise. I will go and bark. Uniman, Rob, appreciate you. Uniman. You're short, so it's going up. You never know, Kid Poker. We are kind of working our way below the 20 and the 9. 21? What is that? Yeah, the 21 and the 9. A little peak below.
Yeah, you want to put that 50 below that 20. That's usually a good target too.
The 50?
Yeah.
Huss says we should put the 50 on here. Let's see.
If we break the 20, we touch the 50, then reverse before we hit the 200.
EMA. Let's see where the 50 is. We'll make the 50 white. Yeah, we almost came back to the 50 there. Fake breakdown, yeah. I have electricity, Fred. I don't know. Where you at, Fred? You don't have any electricity there? We were only out for a couple hours. I know when I went up to Harrah's over the weekend, there was a lot of people. Like, I had no cell service for... It's 2 hours and 19 minutes from here to Harrah's. And I had no cell service for like an hour and 30 minutes of it. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. Max is over here barking. Barking at Husk.
He's like, he got up. Come on, I'll stay with you. Come on.
He said, I refuse to sit with you. You do not have food. You won't get in the chair with Husk. We're just outside Athens, Georgia, northeast Georgia. He's real. Northeast Georgia. This thing is really, really like working the nerves over here. Yeah, truly, you're looking at my funded futures. I mean, that if you want to, and I don't know where you're at in your trading journey, but right now, my funded futures has the cheapest upfront cost account, and I'll show you. It's this one here. The starter account, if you're going to use code MM, not SEP40, but $48 all in. So basically, the only rule they really have is no hyper scalping. So you want to target at least 22 ticks if you're trading the NQ. But profit target $3,000. You can use 3 contracts or 30 micros. Daily loss limit $1,200. Trailing max drawdown $2,500. It is end of day drawdown. So if you hit the daily loss limit, it just stops your trading for the day. It doesn't blow the account. And your first account is only $48 with no activation fee, right? So that's your cheapest all-in account, right? Now, if you're looking for cheapest up front, then you're looking, if you're like, man, I'm probably going to fail 3 or 4 evals before I actually pass, then you want to go with Bulenox. It's going to be like $17 for a 50K account. And then you'd pay a $148 activation fee once you're past it. So you're short, hoping for that SMA 20 cross again. Bearish confirmation. We'll see. You're in Canada. Figured you were still out. No, I'm at home, Fred. Yeah, there was a lot of flooding in North Carolina. Yeah, they don't allow micro scalping, so you want to at least target 22 ticks. Although I had several trades that were below 22 ticks, and I never had a problem with the payouts. They have extremely fast. Their payouts are like almost instant within a few minutes. We got 51 people in the giveaway, 145 people watching. Exclamation point cash if you want to join the giveaway there. So we're trying to target the 63s. Let's see if it can get there. I don't know. Yeah, North Carolina's pretty messed up. There's a couple of places they had a big, huge flash flood, and like a lot of people are. I don't want to say a lot of people are missing, but there are some missing people. But I think it's probably a lot to do with the lack of cell phone coverage. So we'll see. No. So truly, you have to pass an evaluation first. So you'll start on a 50K account. You got to get that account to $53,000 total, and then they'll move you into a funded account, and you essentially start over. So then you start with another 50K account, and you got to get that. You got to get 5 winning days of $100 or more to qualify for a payout, and then whatever you leave in the account is now your new drawdown. So I don't suggest taking a payout until you get to, maybe $2,000 or something like that. But yeah, whatever you leave in your payout is now leave in your account is now your drawdown. I do like that we left equal highs. We did leave equal highs at 54, I believe. Yeah, we left equal highs at 54, but I'm not liking the look of this. We might get stopped. Broke through the 50. Let's see. Yeah, no, Gabriel, I do some of the nights, not every night. Oh, man. The only thing is this could be another long setup, but if it stops me, it stops me. We're just going to do the giveaway. So we need a fast reaction after sweeping these equal lows here. We need a fast bullish reaction out of this area. I do live stream every day, though, 9:15 a.m., Gabriel. Nighttime's kind of hit and miss. Last week, I think I did it 4 out of the 5 days. That won't be every day, though. So now we got to push through that 50 there. We don't want to reject at the 50. I think this is where Husk would probably take his short. I don't know, though. No? Asian market tears you up. You just leave the door open. Yeah, I don't know how well I do. I don't normally, I don't normally trade it, so I don't know how well I do. So we hit one of these targets. We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway. We got 3 minutes left in the giveaway. Can you guys hear Daniel Negreanu talking in the background? I don't know if you can. Sometimes Asia is amazing, but most of the time, if you see money, take it. Yeah, that's why we're just in one micro. We've already locked in 33 points. We can't lose. I do like the reaction off that level there. I want to see. Got to get back above these EMAs here to kind of go. No, it's just 3 overall at one time. True. You can start with 1 and go into add a second, add a third, or you can go all in with 3 at a time. It's up to you. It's up to you. Well, good news, Kid Poker, is I think I get stopped out, man. Does it go down? I don't know. But I feel like I get stopped out now because we failed to make a new high on this push up. And it's looking kind of roundy here, right? This looks a little roundy. Little roundy. ES pulling back to the 94s. You heard someone swearing a little while ago? Yeah, it's probably Daniel. Daniel in the background. He's not loud, but I do know my mic does pick up every little thing, so it picks it all up. All right, do we hit the target or do we get stopped? What's the deal? You're playing a $5 sit and go? Nice. Good luck. Daniel's playing a $25,000 buy-in tournament. I guess we're just not the same as Daniel. He's got 15 bigs left right now. Long still valid above 238. Yeah. You see a guy, Graham McLeod, trading Asia Live and making tens of thousands. Eh, I don't know who that is. Greg McLeod? Never heard of that person. Trading live from time to time, not always. Yeah. Yeah, I muted it for a second. Muted it for one moment there, Israel. I had to say something to my brother walked in here and let a ripper go. He knows better than that. He comes in here and just lets a fart go like you guys can't hear it. You might think it's me. I mean, if you think it's Husk, I don't mind, but I don't want you to think it's me. We could just lie and say it's Husk. Are we actually going to get our target here? I don't know, man.
Let's see. Is the 9 crossing the 50? Or is it staying above?
It's above it for now. He's doing the brotherly thing. Yeah, Israel, I do play poker as well. Exclamation point cash in the chat there if you want to enter the giveaway. You hear Negranu? Yeah, he's in the background. He's hanging out over here with us, live streaming. No, he's not a little brother DA. He's actually older. He's actually older. I typically play like 1-3, 2-5. I don't play big limits. So mostly 1-3. Kid Poker, you might be okay. This looks like a reversal pattern. I don't know where you're in from. You kind of have this like high here, a little manipulation leg higher, and then a lower high here. It looks kind of like, something like that's going to happen. 220. All right, that's not too awful. I think a revisit of this imbalance, which is where you're short from, makes a lot of sense. If we kind of close below this line here, you kind of got to get through this consolidation, but I think some speed through here makes sense. If you do get through this consolidation, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 5. Yeah. Somewhere in there is a real smaller stakes. We don't, so I usually buy in for like 300 in 1-3, and then somewhere like 500 or 600 for 2-5, which is pretty short, but yeah, I did see that water fasting. Powell's at like 115 or something. Captain Price stopped touching glowbacks. Well, it's a lot of fun. My stop's already in profit. Captain Price, look what my entry is, man. I mean, I'm long from 203, brother. We good. We good. We got the profits locked. Maybe France. I mean, like, you never know, right? The 21 or the 9 is trying to cross the 50, which Husk, I mean, I guess it's kind of bouncing off the 50 for now. I mean, we did kind of generate a little trend line liquidity here. This thing could run quickly. Like, that's pretty good trend line liquidity, right? If we can pop that and get above this, if we can just get above this high, I think we do expand. But I just always like to think of the market in both directions. As long as we stay above 41.75 on the close, then I think we're still bullish. We close below that, I think maybe we go down. We'll see. What up, France? So you pass the eval and you start the new 50K account. I make 100 a day for 5 days, sitting at 50.5K. I'll be able to withdraw. No, well, yes, you can withdraw 500, yes, and then start back at the eval. Yes, you can do that, truly. I don't recommend that necessarily, but that is an option if you want to just get your money and roll. So, thanks, DA. Yeah, I think that's the point of invalidation for me, so that's why I got the stop there. So, We'd like to see some expansion. I think if we just get above this high here, we really can. We can start to run. And we're 3 minutes outside the macro. So get above this high in the next 3 minutes, and I think my target gets hit. And as soon as the target's hit, we're going to do the giveaway. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the giveaway before then. Oh, look at that, guys. Boner candle. Boner candle.
What the hell was that?
Woo! There we go, guys. Locking her in. Sorry, Kid Poker. That was poker stop loss. Maybe. I don't know. Now we're out. So now we can do the giveaway. Look at that thing, guys. I was thinking like in the next 3 minutes, if we get there, we hit the macro, then we can go. Now, this is a nice rejection. We did run this level. We tapped into this fair value gap up here, which does make this gap over here A+. So if you're looking for a short, I don't know that I'd short this, to be honest, especially after that big of a boner candle. But, you know, just theoretically speaking, if you're looking for a short and then a close back below this, D-Nex is over here trolling people. 17 points. So that would kind of be your short setup. Delivery from here, stay below that. Close below this. We're in premium of the leg. So it wouldn't be a bad setup, but I don't know. Did you hear TP voice? They just made us wait. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Blow the top off that. There's no news or anything. I have no idea why it happens like that. Let's hold this overnight. Yeah, SR, I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't know what happened there. I mean, nothing has to happen for that to happen, right? That's just NQ consolidation, you know, in a tight wedge here. We kind of drew out a bull flag right here, really unknowingly, right? And just in kind of a tight wedge there. And decided to go. All right, we're about to do the giveaway, guys. Giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. If you're not in, you better get in now because we're about to do the giveaway. I'm not getting in shorts 1K. I'm just outlining a short if you wanted to take it, but I'm not going to. Yeah, Black Beauty said 5,800 there on the dot on the ES, and we blasted right through that. We're above the pivot now at 98. Mancini's next level up is 58.10. So you'll take it in gold bricks. I don't know if $25 is going to get you a gold brick. Let's make sure. Let's show our executions here just in case. I mean, I don't know why they're not on. I usually have them on. There's our executions. You can see you got long down here, right here. We shorted at the open, took some profits. Swept the previous day low, got a nice clean 1 minute inverse out of it. Took profits at the swing. Took some break even off and left a runner on and rode the runner up to the 63. So 50-point trade there. $210 using micros. Can't complain. Can't complain. All right, guys, we're about to shut down the giveaway. All right, Kid Poker, that sucks, man. Down 400, though, that's not that bad. You can always cover. Remember, Kid Poker, we talked about this before. Stops are an option, and you can always cover. All right, here we go, guys. You got less than a minute. We're going to go in the next 50 seconds. We're shutting down the giveaway. So if you're not in, exclamation point cash, get in. We got 70 people in and 171 people watching. So if you're not in, get in now. I don't want to hear the boo-hoos if you're not in and I close the entries. We just got a lot of times I feel bad, but can't do it. Your 30-second chart actually looks the cleanest here for a short setup. So it'd be a close below this. I don't think shorting this, I mean, like, it's kind of scary shorting this. Feels like to me we're in probably a grind up overnight trend. I mean, that feels like that's exactly what happened last Sunday. When I got off the stream last Sunday, the bottom, the swing low that we traded was the bottom. And we just continued higher until we hit 82 on the ES. And then once we hit 82, then we rejected. But we'll see kind of what happens. 20 seconds. Exclamation point cash. If you want to get in the giveaway, we're going to do it. If you're not in, you're not in. Let's see here. 74 people in. 172 people watching. The math's not mathing. I don't know. Or if you're still bullish, I mean, every fair value gap since open has held. You know, you could take that. It's awfully high to get in now, but you could. You could. And I'm going to give you guys the 10-second countdown here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the entries. Winner is. Just like that, we do the winners just that quickly. Alfred Haywood, where you at? Make yourself known. Are you here? Alfred Haywood. Can I explain what, Randy? What are we explaining? Let's see. What'd you ask, Randy? Did I miss you? Okay, why do you stick to the prop firms if margins on the micro accounts you trade are low enough to fund you with your own money? Oh, very simple there, Randy. The reason I stick with prop firms is for scalability, right? So, scalability. One cash account versus 20 prop firm accounts, right? I can copy across all 20, more leverage, and make more money and risk less money. That's why. So, Alfred, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I need you to send me a screenshot of your YouTube account. So, up here in the right-hand corner, click on your account, get your name, send me a screenshot of that, send me your Cash App or your PayPal in that same email. And we'll get going here. All right, next winner. The next winner is Jody. Jody, just Jody. Jody, are you here? Yeah, Kid Poker, that sucks, man. I mean, like, I can make a case for some bearishness here, but to be honest with you, like I just said, this looks like a grind up to me. Now, can it come back down? Eventually, certainly can. Jody's here. Jody, methodicalman@gmail.com. I'm going to put it in the chat again. Once again, send me the same information that Alfred is sending me. And I would like you to send me the email right now if you can. That way we can verify it's you. Yeah, DA, that's quite possible, right? You got that area sitting up there. It's quite possible we make it there. So if you could send me the email now while we're on live, that would be ideal. Let's say you had 100K saved just to fund an account and trade with. You wouldn't do it and still stick to the props. Yes. So, Randy, I'm actually going to do a micro challenge starting probably Tuesday, where I'm gonna have a $1,000 account. I'm gonna open a $1,000 account and just trade a single micro in that account and try to grow it. But no, I wouldn't, Randy, because at the end of the day, a prop firm's money is not your money, right? And so, like, there are prop firms out there that where there's no drama, where you don't have to worry about getting paid and things like that. I understand what you're saying, but it's much, you know, it's a mindset thing too. It's much easier to trade the prop firm's money than it is your own live account. Live account is your money. You may not, maybe you're less aggressive with it. I don't know. So, but I am going to do a micro challenge. I'm going to use, what is the freaking brokerage name? I don't know. I've used them before. Who is that? Tradeovate Ninja? What is that brokerage? I don't remember. Well, I use Tradeovate, but I can't remember who the brokerage is. It's, I don't know. I've used it before. Yeah, it was, AMP. Yeah, AMP. It was AMP. All right, Alfred, send me, what is the first name or first letter in the name of the Cash App, I guess? Actually, let's do it like this, Alfred. What is the middle initial of the email? Tell me that, just so I can verify it's you. You saw a lot of drama recently. People not getting paid money they made with Apex. Yeah, I've never had a problem getting paid, Randy. I have seen some though myself. So like, yeah, but here's the thing. There's so many other options. You know what I mean? PB, I've traded FlexiTrade one time, and I was funded with them, but I never got to a payout. Appreciate you, Alfred. I'm going to go ahead and get that sent over to you. Jody, let me know as soon as you send the email. So one girl traded for over half a year and got declined both for a 500K payout. I don't know. Never not been paid by, yeah, me too, DA, but like I've seen where other people aren't getting paid, and whether or not they follow the rules, like, you know, like, you just have to take somebody's word for it if they say they didn't break the rules. I have no way of knowing. You know, I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows. You just kind of have to take the person's word for it and understand that there's the possibility that could happen. So I don't know. Fund your own personal account, providing your profitability to yourself, protecting yourself. Yeah, you can do that. I don't know if there's any tax benefits from personal account though, Pon. That's probably, now it depends on where you live, but here in America, instead of paying capital gains, the money you make from the prop firms is 1099 non-employee compensation. So there's a huge swing towards the 1099 portion. You pay a lot less taxes in non-employment compensation than you do with capital gains. So, what are the rules on scalping with Apex? No real rules on scalping with Apex, Randy. You can do kind of whatever you want with the scalping. So, I don't mind FlexiTrade. I just don't know them. I've used them before. I've never gotten a payout. So, yeah, 60-40 Pon, but you're going to pay probably half that. It's going to be about 20% with non-employee compensation, something like that. Pretty big difference. Yeah, they're all simulated money. Randy, of course. Jody, did you fire off that email yet? That's what I say. I mean, use the prop firms, but then you can still have a personal account too and trade both. Okay, so FlexiTrade is just now announced. Wow, did you guys see this? Let me pull this up. So FlexiTrade is offering 250K instant funded account now available. What are they saying? I don't know. I have to read more into that. Looks like they're going to be offering a 250K direct to funded account. That's interesting. Anybody trade FlexiTrade? You send your email, Jody. Is that how much it is, Theme? 10 accounts for, is it $6,000 really? I have no idea. I don't know. I just got the email. It doesn't have the price in it. It says that you get 30% off of it. It would be methodical funded 250K is the my personal code. I don't even think I have FlexiTrade listed under my things, but if anybody wants to sign up for one, there you go. That's my code. The bundle is $6,000. Are you kidding me? That's insane. I guess it is a 250K account though. Yeah, trading for science. Not bad. Not bad Sunday action. All right, Kid Poker. Appreciate you. I don't know how much the 250K. So if it's 10 accounts for $6,000, that means they're $600 a piece. Is that with the 30% off or without it? It's got to be without, right? Yeah, so 600 minus 180, it should be $420 a piece. Is that right? I think so too, Mr. Gamers, which is not a bad idea, right? It's not a bad idea. Okay, so $699 is the total cost, and then you get the 30% off. Well, if anybody wants to pick one of those up, methodical funded 250K. I don't really know the deal on those. Maybe I'll look at that. I might make a video on that. I think that could be interesting because I don't know much about Flexi, but If they're offering instant funding, I'm going to take a look at it. I am going to take a look at it and see what the rules are. So maybe we'll drop a video on that maybe tonight. I'm going to look the rules up and see if I can't figure out what's going on with it. Let me see if I got that email from Jody. Oh, also, I did want to make sure. Alfred. Okay, boom. Oh. Jody, tell me what the first letter in your email's name is. If you're here. How many accounts do I trade at once? Typically like 20, Randy. They need to be A-booking their top 1% letter. Okay. Okay, I see that, Jody. I'm just trying to make sure this is actually you. All right, there we go. It is you. All right, and then, so what email? Is that the same email, Jody, for PayPal? Do you know? If 268 doesn't hold to the upside, yeah, I could probably see that. That's why I said, I mean, like mechanically speaking, this is a good setup. If we close below this gap, I could see us, you know, taking out some of this to the lower side. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, the Gmail that you sent. Perfect. I got you. All right, I'm going to send that over to you guys, and that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. We took two winning trades. Took the short here at open, the long there. I'm going to take a look at that flexi trade. I'm going to dig into that there. Maybe we'll make a video in a few minutes on that once we get the details and all on that. I'm going to figure out what's going on with it. But the Bulenox 90% off sale does end tomorrow. They have 50K accounts, but those aren't direct to funded, though, are they, Scott? Those are going to be like normal evals for sure. So remember, Bulenox 90% off ends tomorrow. Apex 80% off ends tomorrow. You know, the Fast Track 55% off. We don't really know when that's going to end. My Funded Futures going to start a new sale tomorrow. So if you guys are wanting to pick up accounts, don't wait till tomorrow night to do it. Let's get it picked up. And if you want to support the channel, use my coupon code and my links. And that's it. They also have 50K accounts. I'm going to check that out, Scott. Look for a video maybe in the next couple hours here, guys. We'll drop a video on that and see what it is. So I think they take credit cards. But if you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll see you next time.